Hello everyone, this is Prabhat Pramanik. Welcome to my new class. In this class, I am going to teach about some important numericals of Ohm's law. Okay, so first problem is a wire of length 10 centimeter has resistance 2 ohm. If the wire is stretched to double of its length, find new resistance. Okay, so according to question given to me a wire, suppose length of this wire is L, and given that area resistance of this wire 2 ohm, resistance of this wire 2 ohm. If I can stretch this wire, that is twice of its length. Suppose I stretched this wire and the length became twice, that is 2L. Let area of first case be A and the area of second case be A1. A1. Okay, so here given resistance equal to 2 ohm, we can write formula for resistance rho. L is the length for first case, so we can take L, area of cross section by A, this value equal to 2. Okay, so we have to find resistance of this case. Okay, let resistance of this case R dash. So R dash equal to rho 2L. Length of this case is 2L, or area of this case is A dash. Rho 2L by A dash. Okay, so now volume of these two cases are equal because this is the same wire. So we can apply the conservation of volume. Conservation of volume. So we can write V1 equal to V2. V1 equal to V2. So V1 is A. V1 for first case is A L. V2 for second case is A1 2L. So L get cancelled. A equal to A1 into 2. This is A1 equal to A by 2. So we can put the value of A dash here. A dash is A by 2. So this value is rho 2L, and A by 2. Okay, so this value is 4 into rho L by A, and 4 into rho L by A is 2. So this is 8 ohm. This is 8 ohm. Okay. So when we stretch a wire two times, then area of cross section will be half. When we stretch a wire of its length 3 times, then area of cross section is 1 by 3 times. When we stretch a wire 3 times, then area of cross section will be 1 by 3. Okay, so Next, second question is, a wire of resistance 9 ohm is double itself. Find new resistance. Let us consider a wire of length L and area of cross section A, and resistance is given for this wire is 9 ohm. Okay, when it is double itself, that means the wire is folded. So in this case, the length become L by 2 and area of cross section 2A. Okay, so resistance is given this case 9 ohm, so we can write resistance R equal to rho L by A. So value of rho L by A is 9. Rho L by A equal to 9. Rho is the resistivity constant for two cases. So here resistance R dash equal to rho length is L by 2, area of cross section is 2A. So this is rho L by 4A, or this value is 1 by 4 rho L by A. Okay, so 1 by 4 rho L by A, value of rho L by A is 9. So here resistance is 9 by 4 ohm. Here resistance is 9 by 4 ohm. Next, question number 3. Two wire having same length, having radii R1 and R2. Find ratio of their resistance and resistivity if they are made of same material. ठीक है, तो क्वेश्चन में क्या दिया है ना, टू वायर हैविंग द सेम लेंथ. दो वायर दिया गया है और दो वायर का दोनों का लेंथ क्या है ना, सेम है. ठीक है, और रेडियस दोनों का अलग अलग है, रेडी अलग अलग है. ठीक है, लेट अस कंसीडर this is the first wire in which length of this wire is L and area of cross section is R1. Let us consider this is second wire. It also have length L and radius R2. So find the ratio of resistance and resistivity made by the resistance. First we have to find out ratio of resistivity. This is rho 1. Rho 1 is the resistivity for this case. Rho 2 is the resistivity in this case. Resistivity does not depend upon length and area. Resistivity depend upon the material. So resistivity for these two cases is equal. So ratio of resistivity for wire 1 and wire 2 is 1:1. That is rho 1 by rho 2 equal to rho by rho, that is 1 by 1, and this ratio, this is 1:1. Now resistance equal to rho L by A. Okay, When rho and L is constant, so resistivity is inversely proportional to area of cross section. Resistivity is inversely proportional to area of cross section. When R1 by R2 equal to A2 by A1, so inversely proportional, so R1 by R2 equal to A2 by A1. So A2 मतलब this is pi R2 square, this is pi R1 square, pi cancel, this is R2 square divided by R1 square. Okay, so ratio of R1 ratio R2 equal to R2 square ratio R1 square. So ratio of their resistance is R2 square ratio R1 square.